guys, what's going on? F on my pawn here, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin II Definitive Edition. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we managed to make our way north, and we managed to discover quite a few things here and there, nothing too crazy, but ultimately it came down to us not only defeating a few bandits, but we also managed to defeat what couldn't be described as an eldritch horror. We did a little bit of cheese in order to deal with him by mainly constantly stunning him and making his life a miserable pain, and using summons to help aid us in dealing with the fodder that came through. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be turning in to get our next source point, hopefully, from the source user that was trying to run away with their lover. And we're going to see if there's anything else in the area that we can defeat, assuming that doesn't take too much time. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Alright. Let's see what's gonna go on. It's gonna be interesting to say the least, so I'm sure we're gonna find some interesting situations to play out. But who knows? Hard to say, hard to say. Alright, just gotta wait for it to load up and then we should be good to go. Alright, here we are. Now, let's see. I do believe I've looted everybody here, so we don't actually need to do anything that great here. Will I be able to get to that skeleton? I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I can't reach it. So that is a slight unfortunate situation there, but it's no big deal. It's not like there's anything else here that we need to grab, so I guess really the only thing is that we need to go back and into that area, and then we should be good. Or we could go over here, which I believe has a few interesting things that we might want to grab. Yeah, no, if we go over here, there should be a chest here, so we can check that out. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to make my way over there. For a time, anyways. Why not, right? Alright, Magisters are dead across the road. You know what? Because we are in a hurry, I'm actually going to go back. At least, I think I'm in a hurry anyways. So we're just going to get some wings here. Let's go have a word with them. Off we go. Let's go have a talk with the injured individuals here. Hello.
Well, have you found the cause of this aura? This shroud?
Yeah, I've killed the creature responsible for the decay in the region.
She slinks forward until her face is mere inches from your own.
I owe you a debt. But I already know what you desire. And I intend to pay in full. Right now. Tell me, do you know exactly what I am?
I mean, the signs are all there. I believe you're a succubus.
Excellent eye, my dear. You are correct. I am indeed a succubus. Love is my power. It enthralls those who lie with me and feeds me yet more power. My source abilities are linked to this aspect of me, and it is through this aspect that I must reward you.
You realize that her hand is caressing your arm. She gazes at you intently, untroubled by the feel of your undead physique. Her eyes are oceans of violet. You could get lost in them.
You have my word, though. I will not use my powers to make you my thrall, just as I hope you won't use what I show you to become some sort of tyrant.
What would Mihaly think?
Mihaly understands who I am. That's why we're meant to be together.
I see. Sure, but the crooks of pleasure of the flesh are beyond me.
Power is a pleasure unto itself, my dear. Believe me, I know. Let's see if we can put some life into you.
She kisses you. She devours you. Suddenly she's all blinding light and come hither heat. You enter her heat, thrust upon thrust, until she scalds, and with a scream, her nails digging for blood, all
Oh,
becomes
okay.
an echo of the primal soul, a burst of overwhelming white.
Okay, that just turned up. This turned from 1 to 11 real quick, Jesus.
Slowly the heat abates as she releases you with a kiss. Your vision swims back into view, Almira observing you with a knowing smile.
Now, just to clarify, nothing actually happened there. There was no fade to black, so we're good. Nothing actually weird went down, so we Gucci, we good.
A lesson worth learning, was it not?
All that there was a kiss, as far as I'm aware. Oh, 1 second. Apologies for that. That was a spam call that got me. It happens from time to time. I'm not sure why, but whatever.
Once you've caught your breath, I actually have another little request for you.
Alright, what do you got in mind?
You have helped me to escape immediate danger, but I remain a fugitive from my old life and the promises I made to it. The Black Ring swear allegiance to a powerful being, the God King. This is not a mere oath of duty, this is the Covenant. And those who accept it are bound to the God King. They are sworn. I am sworn. You have to understand, Lucian's death fog broke us. We were left defeated, leaderless. And then the God King started to speak to us. He offered victory, immortality, anything we desired in exchange for loyalty. How could we refuse? Once you are sworn, there is no escape. Your life is the God King's. Fail or betray him, and you are doomed. Unless you find a way to break the Covenant. That is where you come in, my dear. I discovered the existence of ancient implements called Swornbreakers. They are rumored to be able to break any magical pact, including the Covenant. And while enslaved by the Magisters, I noticed a tablet in their excavation site in the Black Pits. It bore markings that looked very similar to how these Swornbreakers were described to me.
She smiles, fixing those violet eyes upon you once again.
Will you retrieve it for me?
Okay, so she's looking for the same tablet that What's-His-Face is looking for. And considering she hasn't actively gone through the effort to enslave a bunch of people as undead, I'd say she's miles better than what's going on here. And while she may derive it from love, the whole succubus thing, I'd say that's arguably a little better, given the circumstances. So, between somebody who enslaves undead people and torments their souls versus her, I'm gonna go with Almira. Yeah, I've got the tablet that you seek. Here, take it.
My, you are a special one, aren't you? Well, that settles it then. I will join you, and I guarantee we will find use for each other in the future.
Sure, why not?
By the by, a black little birdie told me you've a ship along the shore. That is where we'll go. Enjoy a bit of sun while we wait for you to conclude your business along Reaper's Coast.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, have a little token as a thank you for all that you've done for me so far.
Sure, why not?
Fire in my blood. I never imagined such power.
Once more, you feel your soul expand with raw source. Deep inside, your god calls for you again.
Give me a moment to choose my reward, jeez. Okay, so we can either go for Fine Fist, which will give us a +2 to Perception, a +2 crit chance, and Dizzying Hands anytime I deal damage, which is pretty good. It applies dazed on damage, specifically. I will lose out on my fire and air resistance, though, which is a bit of a bummer. Then again, the gloves are arguably stronger, but I digress. We can go for the heavy sabatons, which will give us poison resistance, HP, and 1 turn of fortified, which the hareskin boots actually give us already. In earth resistance, which is much better. We can go for the runic hat, which will give us 2 magic huntsmen and summoning, versus speed, geomancer summoning, and immunities, which is not as good. And we got the Fierce, which gives us 2 might. It gives us totemic summons and tactical summons. So whenever we summon an incarnate, which we never use, mind you, we can give it summon totem and tactical retreat, which we aren't going to grab. So I'm going to go with the one that's more practical. The Fine Fists are arguably the better choice here, because it will give us a boost to perception if we ever need it. So that's why I'm grabbing those gloves.
You should perform the Meister's ritual one last time, here or in Siva's vault.
Okay. There's a bunch of things that we can loot around in this area now. We got a Deplacer landmine, got some crates here worth looking through. I don't need a bottle of water. Stove, cooking pots are useless. Shelf might come in handy. Yep, there we go. Got a stew, we'll grab that. We'll grab the bottle of wine. Alright, bottle rack here. Pretty cool. There we go. And we got a few dead magisters here. Might as well grab these. And off we go. Magister two-hander. Dead magister. Alright, barrel. Garrick mushrooms, skull caps, a dead farmer. Huh. Okay. And, yeah, no, the ring she gave us, the Ravisher, gives us the Dominate Mind skill. We already have the Dominate Mind skill, but it adds a additional ability to Dominate Mind, so arguably this ring is even better than the Sorcerer ring, because it allows you to dominate a person, which scales indefinitely. The only problem, naturally, is the magic armor, but it does give Necromancer, which is slightly better, because it gives healing, which alone in a game like this is absolutely beneficial in any instance. It appears we got a shocked sheep here. I guess we could talk with him. Hey, what's going on?
This is madness. I'm having flashbacks from the Great War.
What's happening here?
The Gangle-legs have gone nuts for good this time. They're destroying the place for reasons too stupid to know.
The Great War? What side were you on?
The Black Ring, of course. At least they're honest about how wicked they are.
Oh, I see. Huh. Yeah, no, things went really bad from here, huh? I guess I could check Sally. Why not? Actually, couldn't I just... Yeah, I could see the people's intentions, now I think about it, with a quick investigation. Actually, before I go any further... Ah, yeah! That would be a problem. My screen's not fully, completely in position. My apologies, everybody. There we go. That should be arguably a little better now. There. My apologies, everyone. I was seeing the screen with not as much as I had hoped. That's a mistake on my part. So yeah, no, the previous 15 minutes are just going to be a little scuff, but we should be fine. Ultimately, I fixed it, so we should be good. Alright, I'm going to activate this. Hello, farmer.
The farm's gone. The farm's gone. And everyone inside it. I wonder if them strangers made it. I sure hope so. I hope so.
What happened?
End times, I think. I think this is it. I think this is it for us all. I think these are the end times. There was a couple staying in my place. Young folks. Sweet folks. Hiding from the Reds. But then came the end. I wonder if they made it. I wonder if they made it.
I wouldn't worry too much. They did make it in the end. Oh, hello.
She's up ahead, there! Get her! Get her!
Who is the spirit?
She's Black Ring! Black Ring and she'll gut you in a heartbeat! Oh, gods, I'm hit! Go on without me! Don't let her escape!
Huh. Well, certainly something happened. Oh, outhouse.
Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
Yeah, that's certainly an area comprised of a lot. I'll take the Ginnipas over behind the gate, or behind the house here. Yeah, it's good to have Spirit Sight, especially one lasting so long. I believe when it's not modded, or at least to some degree it's not modded, there's very little you can discover around here. Regardless of the case, we're just gonna flap on over here, I think. And we'll get going. There we go. Okay, I guess we need to go to 2 here and flap. There we go. There we go. There was nothing there, so no point in sticking around, to say the least. I'll just drop these, because I don't need them. Well, from the inventory. We're going to lock our hotbar now, for now anyways. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything too crazy over there, but I can flap over, just because I can. Is there any merit to doing so? I guess there might be. You never know. Okay, let's activate Spread Our Wings. Okay, off we go. Dead Magisters, dead Farmers. Or mainly Magisters, I should say. Oh, there is also a few scarecrows over here. Well, who knows? Might yield some interesting results if we go over there. Well, at least it'll be more interesting than what's over here. Hop over. Alright, we're saving. Alright, scarecrows don't seem to be doing anything. Alright, doesn't appear to be anything around here. So the only other thing I would need to do is go over to Hala's Buried Valuables. So I'm going to warp over to Paradise Downs, and then we'll go back up there. Or at least we'll try anyways. Okay, activate this. Alright, off we go. From there, we will head up to here. And let's begin heading over to this side of the area, basically. Okay, all we need to do is go along here. I guess I could try and jump that, but no reason to do so. We got some earth tongue. We could use those, certainly. Probably make earth potions, or earth resistance potions, but I digress. Okay, we got a place here. I'm wondering if this is going to lead to a fight or not. We'll see, I suppose. Probably not, but you never know. In fact, I might just save here, just in case. Okay. Menacing bodyguards and merchants, huh? I'll leave the merchants to their own devices for now.
I've spotted something.
But I will be grabbing this. Hello. Nice. We've gotten Elven Crossbow, Gold, Hala's Shiny Ribbon, 2 Perception, 20 Poison Resistance, and Set Venom Coating. Not bad, not bad. Hello. Are you stranded here with the others?
I'm getting paid. Ain't stuck anywhere. Keep your hands off the merchandise, or you'll be hearing from me.
Okay.
Like a great mutton chop to him.
Well then. Interesting. Hello.
Move along, stranger. Not much to see here, but a bunch of sad saps with full carts and empty pockets.
Oh, what happened here?
That's what it looks like. We're on our way to Arx to set up shop for Lucian's Day, but there's no hope of that now. Whatever's going on in Paradise Downs has good and blocked the path. And unless you want to get a mouthful of death fog or get carried off by a void woken, there's no other way in.
Huh.
Only hopes that Alexander and the DO will blow through here and sort this mess out.
Don't you know that Alexander's gone?
Well, of course he did. Of course he did. Let me guess. The sun's burnt out and the gods are dead too.
Huh. Well, I mean, if he's a merchant, then he has stuff to sell, yeah. So I could see about buying some of this stuff here. I mean, there's no reason to not, right? If it wasn't for all the resistances we get from the Ashwood branch, I'd probably consider the Saw Sword. As for what we can go with, let's see. Alright, there's a necklace that gives us Perception and Warfare. Mortis's Amulet is arguably better, because it's also giving us the 2 Thunder Runes. We already got Thievery Gloves, if I recall correctly, so we don't need those. Water Resistance, Initiative, and Critical Chance. If we had more resistances, I'd consider it. These boots give Perception, Undying, and Mobber. Not what we need. Telekinesis and Lucky Charm. A little better, but not as good as what we could get. Fire Resistance, eh. Scoundrel and Hygrophobist. For everything else, no. No to that. I'd say our gear currently is at its peak, so we shouldn't need anything of that nature. We don't need any resurrection scrolls, so that's kind of pointless. But we can sell some stuff to him, though, because I've got some things that... You know what? I can actually identify some things here, actually. Why not? Some of this stuff does require a lore master, after all, to identify, so there we go. We'll identify the lot, and then we can sell some of it. It's costing us a pretty penny to identify all of it, though. But then again, that's the cost of not having identified items. Naturally. There we go. At the very least, we might have some items that we want to keep among these, so that's good. Okay. Got some rings identified now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is taking 4K gold out of us so far. Jeez. At least we're gonna get a ton of gold in turn for just identifying. Yeah, the value boosts up if you identify it, so that's good. Alright. We should need a repair, so we're just gonna see what items we can sell. We're gonna sell 3 of the magnifying glasses, because all of those are not useful to us. Soul Forged Blade we're gonna keep. Sell the two-hander. We don't need this. 2 might, 25% cleave. We don't need that. Let's see. We don't need this. Nor do we need this. This can go. This can go. I guess this can also go. Sell Farsighted. Sell them that. That. Keep the crossbow repulsor. We don't need that. Sheer heart attack. 3 speed, chilled, and lifesteal. Not bad, but not what we need. Duelist is nice, but not needed. Still that rune dagger. Zigzag. Tempting, given it restores a ton of physical armor with a 35% chance to succeed. But no. Deluge, nah. Nope. I guess I'll sell Glare, as much as I like this. Visha's Helm we're keeping. Sell the Huntsman and Summoning. Sell the Skull Cap. Endurance, Huntsman, and Scoundrel. A tempting item. If it weren't for the fact that the Magister Cloak had a rune that gives us earth resistance as well, I'd probably get this. So I'll sell that for now. Sell that. Sell this. Dunmadurma is actually pretty good. Yeah, Endurance, Perception, Rich... I'll be good. I'm feeling quite alright, Barlow. I should be able to do the game once it hits 6, so... There you go. I'll sell this. And I think that's as much as I'll be able to get without... I could probably get these pants in as well. Just milk him for all his worth. 272... I could probably get some consumables. There's no harm in getting some terror grenades, just in case. They are a bit expensive, though. Oh, right. Now I think about it, I'd have to go and barter with the guy to get a bit of a good deal here, huh? That way I can get even more out of this, huh? You know what? If I do... Let me just quickly unorganize these. Let's cancel that, so that way we can toss in this, this, and this. And... Yep. I want to boost his attitude up. I'm going to do that. There we go. Now we can start selling items to him. So basically sell everything that isn't yellow thus far. Oh. There we go. Now he's a happy camper. Let's see, what else can we go for? I'll grab the haste scroll because it's useful. I'll grab the 2 terror grenades that he has on hand. I'll also grab that laser ray scroll. And just in case I ever need it, I'll grab this flay skin scroll as well. And then I can just toss in the rest of the items here. And we should be good. 621. I'll just get rid of the... Let's get rid of the knife. Let's get rid of the hat. You know what, actually? You can take the knife and hat. Let's just get as much as we can here, and we'll see about buying one thing from you. We'll buy a... Well, nah, we don't need the scrolls there. Charming arrows, tempting, but we don't use them. You know what? That should be fine. You can have a small increase to attitude from that. Alright, there we go. That is items sorted, and our weight should be considerably lower. We're now at 389 pounds, so we got roughly 100 pounds to work with.
And you think that won't happen here?
So that's good.
We're like sitting ducks.
Here's another stranded merchant we could talk with.
Well, howdy there. Nice to see a fresh face among these dour saps.
Yeah, I understand why they'd be feeling down. Their caravan seems to be halted.
So it is. So it is. But these things never last forever. Either the death fog will blow over, or the fireworks in Paradise Downs will cool off. You'll see. We'll be right as rain before too long.
True, true. Have you got anything? You've got some fabric dyes, so you can dye your armor. Well, I think you can dye your armor in this game. I've not done it personally, because I don't like, you know, dyeing things, personally. I've never been one for style, that sort of thing. But what I could do is I could buy some potions. No, goodness knows that I'm going to be using them, so... Before I do, actually, I should probably increase his rep a little bit, so that way I'm actually doing better here. Lore Master, Perception. Lore Master is always a good thing to have, so that way we don't have to identify. We will sell the expensive necklace, though. You can have that for free to increase your attitude. You can have this one as well, because I don't need that. And I guess the telekinesis is honestly off the charts there. We don't need telekinesis in initiative, so we'll sell that to you. 99, basically what we need. We'll basically grab everything from you.
Like I told you.
Grab these. We'll grab the might potion, because you never know. Grab that.
Think that won't happen here?
Constitution potion. A bunch of healing potions can be converted into poison. Jars of honey we're going to keep, because those will help us in making something special, I'm sure. And the rest I will leave at that, as I sell everything else that I don't need. I'll sell that, sell this. 2 perception with a bunch of modifiers. Bouncing shield applies taunted. Pin down applies bleeding. We don't need this. Perception, air resistance, hot sauce summon. We don't use that. We'll sell more of the blues here. Lucky charm and critical chance, don't need that. thievery for a belt. That's really nice. But I already have a thievery belt here. And in fact, I'm wearing a thievery belt as well. Thievery, initiative, and dodging versus retribution, thievery, lucky charm, and dodging. Yeah, we'll sell that. We don't need the clever belt because we already got a better one. Air resistance, sneaking, windy shoes, and set mobber. This is arguably a better boot, so we're actually gonna trade in the hare skins. So I'm gonna keep those. We can sell the hammered scale boots. We are gonna need to keep one of the thievery gloves because we replaced a ham fist with what we got. Let's see, fire, air resistance, critical versus strangling hands. This also applies to disarmed as well. Recover 1 AP when casting Vault. We do not have Vault, so the clawed paws are pointless. Let's see. Perception, critical chance. I'm going to keep those for their perception boosts. We don't need these gloves. Okay. And we'll sell these diviner hands. He has actually a lot of gold now that I look at it, huh? Let's see, if I can sell some things, I will. I don't use any of the scoundrel stuff, so I can sell those to him, I suppose. We don't use warfare either, so I'm not going to be trying that. I'll keep the hydrophobist. Scoundrel is going to go, as well as huntsman, because I don't use it. Already know Heart of Steel, already know Oily Blob, already know Elementalist. We're gonna keep the... Oh, we've already know Grafted Starved. Laser Ray we're gonna keep as... Yeah, we're gonna sell the Worm Tremor. And we should be good there. We could sell the arrows. I have no need for them because I don't use a bow, or even a crossbow, no less. Although, in the off chance that I can swap, that might be a good idea. Let's see. Anything else that I really don't need? Nothing really comes to mind. Most of this stuff is good and dandy. Let's go by weight here. Let's see. Bone dust is pretty heavy. Live wood's pretty heavy. Antlers we're fine with. Bottles filled with oil we aren't going to need, as far as I'm aware. We shouldn't need the raw bird legs, as far as I'm aware. Gold cups we can sell. We can sell the cold fries, because we're not going to be using those. It seems we got an eternal artifact, so that's good. A quill, empty bottles are going to be used. I will sell some of the ink pots there. Don't need the raw red meat. Keep the intestines or something. Lumpy giblets can go, as is the rabbit meat. Logs we can turn into something useful. Eggs are basically endurance, no healing, which is pretty good for us. Okay, plates we'll get rid of. Cup of oil can go. Raw mutton can go. Bottle of swirling mud. Sell these plates. Sell this silver bar. These plates can go. Cold mashies can go. I think we're almost good. We can sell these cups as well. Silver cup can go. Alright, I think that covers the majority. Is there anything miscellaneous that we don't need? Aside from the obvious of them being very expensive, not really. I like keeping these gems and crystals in the miscellaneous tab. I'll sell the
Or,
paintings,
if we
though.
wanted to get eaten by a bleeding void woken.
Don't need lockpicks, because I am my own lockpick.
Sitting ducks.
True enough.
We've got the
Giant
ancient lamp.
lizard must look
We'll
like
keep
a
it for
great
now.
rotten chop to 'em.
And I'll sell all of these, because I've already basically read them, so... There we go. Alright, let's balance it up. Done. Alright, let's talk with these, Ancient Empire individuals. Why not? We're gonna save here just to be safe, you never know, and we'll see. Greetings.
You spy a lizard lady dressed in the royal colors of the House of Law. She nods at you politely, but remains quite silent. You notice her skin is of a bright red color.
Ask... whom do I have the honor?
I am Sadha.
3 words that must suffice, it seems. There is no further explanation forthcoming.
I know a lizard who's as distinctly red as you.
A sudden intensity darkens her onyx eyes.
If you truly know him, you'll be so kind as to bring the Red Prince to me. With haste.
Interesting.
She looks you over in silent contemplation. Her eyes...
Okay, so apparently, somebody's moody. Hello.
The great creature gives you a disinterested look.
Admires its size.
Yeah. For all the good it's done me. Still, can't complain. Leastways I could complain, but no one would listen.
I'd be willing to listen, why not?
The beast chews thoughtfully.
Nah, no point moaning. You take what you get and you don't get upset. Am I right? I am right. Still, thanks and all.
It turns away, disinterested once more.
Oh well. I tried to give it a well thought out talk with, but oh well. It does appear that the Red Prince needs to be talking with Sada, though. Not that I think he can, because he's perished, I do believe. But I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles at that point, right? Does appear that there's a dead Voidwoken here, though. And we are back in an area that we are fondly familiar with. We tried to get through this area before, but it was a bit scuffed, putting it lightly. I'll quickly go into here, unlock, move these, because it's going to be a nuisance if I don't. Hello, ornate chest with 777 gold. A very, very specific number, but still, gold is gold. Now, there is the option that we could go in through here and deal with these, people. And I doubt they'd stop us.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Ow.
Aye, the giant takes notice of its charges.
Ow. Well, at least I managed to get the cursed oil barrel. So that's nice. I could get that source point, though, so that's nice. Ow. There we go. Source infused. Giblets we don't need. But I mean, these guys are enemies anyways, so I guess I could theoretically go on the combat here now. Because the elf is no longer in a concerning point, I could actually go for violence here. And you know what? I may just do that. This will be my next point of interest. I'm gonna start fighting these guys. Greetings! Everybody's angry at me, I think. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to summon... Let's raise a bone golem straight into their camp. We are going to summon an assassin using the dead voidwoken over here. And then I guess I will use poison here? No, I'm going to use haste here, just to give myself a boost. There we go. That'll be my turn. The assassin is going to try and make its way through. And thankfully it's going to break the gate, so it's smart enough to do that. So there we go. Assassin's going to get death resist instead of the bone golem, but that's fine. Just means that we got a better chance at dealing damage. Aha! And we should be able to do 2 or 3 parts to this combat, I think. So that's nice. That's going to be more convenient for us, because less enemies we have to deal with, the better. Although I'm thinking of charming elixir mixer here, so that way we have another ally on our in our midst. Quote-unquote ally, mind you, but still. I digress. Okay, chemical warfare, using disease. I don't think that's going to work on us, though. Oily blob, though. Ow. I really should increase the quality of my soul bond, though, I think. Let's see. Boon of aggravation, boon of mending, and boon of redirection. Ow. Okay, so first we're going to teleport you over to your friend Elixir Mixir. There we go. Both of you take some damage. We're gonna go for the logical witch brew, so that way we can just knock you guys out of the park here. And we might be able to get away with locking your ooze in as well. Let's try it. There we go. They're all frogged. We are going to activate Peace of Mind here. Give ourselves a boost. And then we're going to activate Fortify to increase our defenses here. So that way it's just really hard for them to actually do anything here. And I've taunted their oily blob over frogs, so there you go. Oh, you've used Destroy Summon on a summon that I've summoned, so that's not good. I will have to deal with Honeyhook then, at this rate. Thankfully, it shouldn't be too hard to deal with. And now they're consuming as many potions as they possibly can. Even using nail bombs. Huh. I guess that is a thing that they can do, huh? Oh well. Well, my summon's getting harassed, but that's fine. Ow. Ow. Straightest walk, okay. Well, given the fact that I can now teleport the Honeyhook here, I'm gonna go for a teleportation mix-up here. I'm gonna drop you on... Yeah, let's drop you here. There we go. I'm gonna use Vine Grasp, and I'm gonna specifically target you guys and them. There we go. I'm currently slowed, but I can change that by hasting myself Here we go. There we are. They're forced to just stay there for a few turns. So now I can combo them significantly if I just keep that up. So they're not in a good position in the slightest as a result of this. Oh, another firestorm. Okay, interesting. Chaotic Screech is not going to be doing much for them. Oh. I should probably summon some more, though. That's for certain. Oh, miss. Hit. 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 Okay, I'm seriously going to need to increase our physical defenses, though. Let's see. I guess I could do Mosquito Swarm on Honeyhook, or I could do it on the Slumberjack here. If I do it on Slumberjack, it's going to deal 30% of 224 at minimum. Give me a sec. That is going to deal at minimum 291. Which is not going to be enough. I could also use Sanguine Torrent, which will combo well, actually, and I could actually get the Charm there. Actually, I could just Charm Slumberjack. What am I doing? Do I really want to swap Charm him, though? Do I really? Yeah, not really. I could also just deal the damage to the walking corpse and get the job done easier that way, which I am tempted to do. I will do Sanguine Torrent, though, in this case. It will harm our undead, but that's fine. I'm looking to deal damage, so just enough so I can actually chain the corpse here. There we go. It is a summon, but better a summon is protecting me than not. I will follow up with an Arcane Volley on this entire group. That'll deal a ton of damage. And I can follow up with an Impalement here. The Oily Blob, I believe, actually heals from Earth. Yep. I could do this, though, and deal some severe magic damage as well on top of that. So, we're going to just go with the magic damage here and wail on them that way. Boom. There's a death. And fire. Oh. Did I say it was over? No, it's not. Where are you going? This wasn't over. God, these people think they're... Yeah, no, this isn't done. I'm fighting everybody here. Okay, well, I can teleport these guys into position, so I'm going to teleport the Elixir Mixer here. Yeah, let's do this. That is going to get them into position. There we go. We'll throw down a Witch's Brew to turn them into all frogs. There we go. And we will make a point to make an Undead Elementalist here, because they are very prone to combat right now here. They stand no chance, put simply. Oh, that was a spell and a half. There we go. They're on fire, they're all in a group. For the most part, anyways. Oh, that's a miss. Oh, they're trying to get into position. Okay. Well, they certainly got into a position of sorts. That isn't going to stop me from just chaining all of them into position, though, by doing this. There we go. Everybody's entangled, but the undead assassin heals from that entangle. I will be dominating the mind of... Let's see. We'll dominate the mind of Slumberjack here. Make him more inclined to harm his allies. Oh, his allies are going for the attack there. That's good. Oh, Witch's Brew, interesting choice. Oh, maneuver. Okay. Okay, you're healing our undead. Alright, you summon an oily blob. Respectable, respectable. Midnight Oil, interesting choice. Fossil Strike, okay. Yeah, they stand no chance. Oh, transfixed. Cool. Shocked, okay. Oh, right, I do have Fireball, don't I? Hold on. Let me actually move that into my list. 1 second. Yeah, I've got Fireball on standby, just waiting to be used, so give me a sec. Let's shift that from teleportation here. Move teleportation in favor of Vine Grasp. We are going to need to move our buffs a little bit, because we're starting to get to a point where we are going to need to change some things. But anyways, Fireball! Let's just launch it there. There we go. That gets the kill. We will launch this burn here, so that way we target both of them. It targets enemies, specifically. This impales all characters. It's going to deal burn as well, so there you go. That gets the kill there. They're treated as an undead creature. Now we just got Slumberjack, who we are going to mute. There we go. That's our turn there. The only person left is Slumberjack that needs to go down. The rest is undead, so that's good. For us, I guess, technically.
It's dead. Good riddance to the vile beast.
Wow. Yeah, well, no, we're getting rid of these lumber mill guys because they're a nuisance, or a problem, I should say. Better gone at... Yeah, they're more... They're better dead at this point, I honestly believe. Take these. Yeah, because these guys... Didn't they... Ancient Empire Tome, huh? Cool. Let's see, anything else here? Not really. The Poisoner's Companion. Toxins the world over. Dense writing blackens every page, each and every one devoted to potions, tonics, and tinctures with a singular purpose. Killing. Huh. Well, that should be handy. At some point. I think. Well, it's important enough to actually mention, so... We'll grab everything here. Empty potion bottles up the Mazoo. Pot still, sacks. We did level up, though, to be fair, so I guess I can start addressing that. Okay, so we can either boost our might, we can boost our magic, memory, could boost up things like perception, even, to increase our crit chance, because crit is always nice. We got 20% already, so that might help us in dealing damage. We could also increase our memory, which will increase the amount of spells we can learn. I think the biggest thing that we are going to want right now is to increase our defenses, because right now I am worried that our healing is not going to be enough. So I'm going to increase our endurance. Alright, that's going to bring us up a little bit. Let's increase it a little more. Why not? Let's increase it to 29. That is going to give us an insane endurance boost, especially from what we got currently. And hopefully with some new items, we'll be able to change how strong we are in the future, but I digress. Okay, currently we have 10 points into Necromancer. We have plenty of points into Summoning. Base is 6. So let's see, we can get either points into Necromancer here. We can get points into Summoning. So we could increase our summons quality even further than this, which I think is honestly going to be our go-to. We got 1 point in Hydrophobist, 1 in Pyrokinetic, none in Scoundrel, which is expected. Polymorph has 2, which is perfectly fine for what I'm trying here. 1 Geomancer, 1 Airtheurge. Okay. I think I am just gonna focus into Summoning. Having Summoning reach its peak is honestly the best choice we can go for. Unless we want to go with Retribution. Which arguably might be a good choice here. Hold on, let me check, yeah, let me just check Lone Wolf just to make sure. It only excludes polymorph abilities, which is interesting. Not sure why it has that limiting factor, but whatever. Okay. Obviously, I could invest in Retribution and make it cheesy, if I really wanted to. The only reason I'm not investing into Retribution specifically is strictly because I think the game will be a bit too easy if I just focus Retribution. So instead, I'm just going to focus on Summoning as intended, and get it all the way up to its likely point, which is going to be 10. So we're going to have a Summoning of effectively 20. And the gear will be the... It will essentially boost the vitality of summons to an insane amount, so that's going to be nice. I just don't want to make this game a bit too cheesed on my part. I'd rather just increase my endurance, make it a little fun, and go from there. Okay, we're going to grab the Drudene pipe. And let's go accost the person inside the house here. Okay. There we go. Entangled and forced to stay there. Uncanny evasion, nice. Well, that's good for you, because I'm not doing anything there. Alright, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go into second slot here. I'm going to summon a Bone Golem to be a distraction here. I'm going to move 1 AP over to here. And then I'm just going to pelt you with magic. There we go. What are you going to do now? You're going to teleport me into the middle of the town. Or the square, okay. Okay, Bone Cage. Fire. And I guess I'm gonna move 4 AP into the building. Because of course I will. Okay, we activate Blood Rain here. You're gonna start bleeding, which is a good thing. Now you're gonna go chase after me. Interesting choice. Oh, you're gonna attack me now. Oh god. For some serious damage, no less. Oh god. Oh, that was pain. Okay, so... yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Let's... alright, let's Arcane Volley to start with. There we go. Make you as vulnerable as possible. We're gonna hit you with the Frogify here. There we go. We can't move anywhere, so I'm just gonna make haste my focus here. Then we'll go Peace of Mind to increase our damage potential for the future. We've managed to reset our abilities, so that's good. Yeah, you're starting to back off. That's perfect for us. You've actually made it way easier for us to actually do this now. There we go. You're now entangled, so now you can no longer move. We'll do another Arcane Volley, because that's just power. We are going to do a Fireball. There we go, get you burning. You have been thoroughly useless, my summon, but that's fine. We're just locking you in a position where you can't actually do anything about it. Alright, poison. Alright, more damage, there we go. What is your weakness, actually? Hold on. You are weak to water. Okay, well... I can't exactly do water here, but I could do other things. Actually, let's check. Okay, so you're vulnerable to... yeah, so... you're more resistant to air, you're weak to water, resilient to fire, but poison seems to be your weakness as well as untyped damage. So as long as we keep this up, we should be fine. I'll do Mosquito Swarm. There we go, get the bleed going. You are still doing nothing. Okay, you're teleporting me over. That isn't gonna stop me, though. I'll just do this. Now you can't move. And this is over. Done. Nice. Taking out Mummy's Dearest. Alright. We've got the severed head, we've got unidentified items. We'll take all of that and do a quick read of it later on. We are a bit overweight, but that's probably due to the fact that we picked up a barrel earlier on. Got a few other things that we can do here, but first let's go into our miscellaneous and toss away the barrel. Or rather, ingredients, rather. Auto sort. We'll store on Lady Vengeance, the barrel. Yeah, we're doing a bit worse for wear on weight. Actually, hold on. Empty potion bottles, here we go. Let's see about crafting some potions, why not? Recipes, here we go. We can make some shivs. I mean, why not, right? Potions. We can make air resistance. We can make alertness herb mixes. We can make courage herb mixes. All of it true to Nate specific, which I'm actually going to avoid if I can. Fire resistance. Okay, we got some giants. We'll make the giant healing potions, because why not? We'll make the giant physical armors. We can make them all giant poison. We can also do this, combine these into giant potions for healing. That's going to be helpful. We can make some healing elixirs, which are pretty good. Healing potions. We're not going to be using the augmenters for this. Okay. Make some huge potion vials here. Here we go. Poison vials. There we go. Alright. We can make some large fire resistances. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing the typical combination here. Alright. We'll do this. There we go. Large poison bottle. Why not? Okay. Medium water resistant. Minor constitution, minor finesse. Minor intelligence. Minor resist all. You know what? A minor resist all potion is actually really good. We're going to want that. Minor strength pot is actually really good, so we're going to actually get a bunch of those. We'll make some... I believe minor constitution is actually going to be really good, so we'll grab that. A poison elixir, we don't need those. Poison bottles, no. Void enhanced poison is actually going to be pretty good, so we'll make that. Witch's brewed potion. Let's make that. Treated like cattle. I guess that's how you cure the cattle. Okay, huge poisons. Let's see. Alright, giant poison vials. There we go. We'll make those. I'm gonna make 2... Well, I'll make 3. Let's make 4, actually. We're gonna make 4 giant poison vials. Those will be nice to have. Don't need the herb mixes. Grenades. That's gonna be a lot of stuff. Bottles filled with oil. I guess we could make a bunch of those if need be. Cured cluster... do I need these? No. Cured cluster grenades. Flame dazzlers, flaming nail bombs. I'm gonna make some flaming nail bombs, because why not? Can make a bunch of fuses. Why not? Let's see. Water balloons. We might as well make all of them water balloons, because water balloons are really nice to have. Okay, minimize the grenades. Arrows. We can make a bunch of arrowheads. We'll do that. Okay, we can make some charming arrows. We're going to do that. We're going to make a bunch more charming arrowheads. We can make a bunch of charming arrows. Curse fire, nope. Explosive, we are going to do. Fire arrowheads can be done. We can do freezing. Knockdown are going to be more appropriate here. We'll do that. Knockdown arrows. There we go. Poison clouds. We'll make some of those. Poisoned arrowheads are nice. Shocking arrowheads are cool. We'll preferably use the teeth, though. There we go. Ton of slowdown arrowheads if need be. Smoke screens. Pretty cool. We'll make those. Static clouds. You can make some water arrowheads, might as well. Do we want to make the majority water? No. We're going to make the majority slowdowns, I do believe. We'll make 20 of the slowdowns, because slowdown arrowheads are pretty good. We'll make 10 water arrowheads. And then we'll make... let's make 10 poison arrowheads. Yeah, 10 poisoned arrowheads. Here we go. We'll make 7 poison arrows. There we go. And we'll worry about the rest later. Okay, we can make a handmade shield. I might as well. Got some leather scraps that we can make. Yeah, we'll make it a lot leather. Apologies if I'm taking so long crafting. Wasn't exactly expecting this to be a crafting... bit of a crafting stream, but whatever. We can make needle and threads if we want, might as well. Handmade cloth shirt. I'm gonna make some handmade leather armor. There we go. That will be nice to have. Okay. See, food. Make some bottles of water, which we're not gonna do. Arrows are already done. Objects. Let's make all of these broken bottles, because we can turn these into grenades, I believe. We can make some lockpicks. Long branches will be used for other things. We can certainly make plenty of oil barrels, actually. In fact, we can also make some ooze barrels, if we wanted. Half tempted to do so, why not? Yeah, let's make a whole bunch of ooze barrels, why not? Boom. We can no longer move because of how many barrels we got. I'm gonna turn one of the barrels into a cursed oil barrel. Well, actually, no, we don't need that much. Alright. Let's auto-sort. Store all of these barrels on the Lady Vengeance. Oh god, this is gonna be a mass. Well, this is gonna be a very explosive situation here if we use these ooze barrels. Because I know all of them are going to be very explosive. Well, this is sure to get very interesting. Who knows, maybe we'll get into Death Fog and be able to make those. Highly doubt it, but hey. If we do, there we go. I mean, Death Fog is basically an instant kill for anybody who's not undead, so there you go. I will store the ooze barrels here, there we go. We don't really need anything else, but I will still keep it all the same. There we go. We should be fine for now. I'm not looking to make this a big grab, after all, for items. Okay, cupboards. We don't need those. Barrel, shelf. Grab that. Okay, got another barrel here. Cupboard, cleaver. Cleaver we can grab because that's money. We get a key. Don't know what it goes to, but probably this. We don't need anything else there. Book of Rhyme, useless. Cupboard's probably useless here, yep. Okay, we got an ornate chest. Got another chest here, a few other items. Ow. Let's see. Chest is in Mist. Toss that here. Okay, cool. We'll grab the Claymore, Composite Bow, Dwarven Mace. Got another shelf here, which we'll take the items from. More cupboards and shelves and barrels that probably have jack in them. Nails we can grab. Barrel we don't need to grab. And I think that's it. It's a bit of a dark room, but that's fine. It's meant to be a cozy looking area. Alright. Now let's deal with the front gate. If I can bait them over, I could probably make this work. Hold on. Okay. I need to unveil myself just correctly. Jump over here. Haha! Greetings! Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teleport this guy over onto the floor here, probably, so that they are forced to deal with that situation. And it's looking like the archer there is gonna be a problem, but not enough of a problem that I need to worry. Alright, let's save here, because I have no idea how well this fight is going to go. I'm actually quite confident that we'll be able to handle it at this point, because we are now level 15. We're going to actually teleport the Deadeye over to here. Boom. We are going to trap all three of you into position there, so that way you guys can't even do a dang thing. And then we are going to hit it off with haste, so I can get things ready. Okay, granite plating. Interesting choice. Interesting. Okay, you're gonna start buffing your friends. That's fine. Ow. Yeah, that isn't gonna help you much. That's gonna destroy my physical armor, though, quite a bit. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to first teleport. Oh, I can't teleport you. Why not? Yeah, okay, so I can't teleport you for some reason. Okay, in that case, I will just prep the next thing. Oh, apparently I'm moving. Not what I wanted. Well, that's fine. Okay, we'll move over there. We're gonna prepare a bone golem here. And you know what? Let's throw down a fire slug right... I don't know, here. Why not? We'll have the fire slug do its own thing. And there we go. Whoosh. It's gonna do a ton of fire damage. Okay, the fire slug now has death resist as the bone golem goes crazy here. If I'm lucky, I can teleport this guy now, but we'll see. I am certainly in no rush to deal with these guys. And the hope is to entangle them again, so if I get a return on the spells, then I can continue chaining them into a lockdown. Hopefully. Okay, you get attacked. Yeah, you're not gonna have a fun time. Oh. That's knockdown. Fire slug gets hit. Should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, now you're warping over there, and now you're starting to attack me again. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. We are going to dominate the mind of Deadeye here. There we go. Force you into a position where you're forced to submit. We're going to Vine Grasp you two into your position, so that way you can't do a dang thing. And you're forced to just do your own thing. Alright, there we go. What are you gonna do now? Okay, immolation. Interesting choice. Okay, now you're gonna start harassing Pigsbane. Deadeye. That's good. Okay, Bone Golem is forced to just stay there. That's fine. I kind of wanted you to be in a position where you guys couldn't move or do anything, so that's good for me. There we go. Deal damage to there. Fire Water is forced to just stay there and accept his fate, as it were. We'll do this. There we go. He's now poisoned. Does he have anything that's going to reflect against me? Because that might change things. He does not. He has a bunch of Pyrokinetic, Hydrophobist, and Scoundrel. So that's good for me. There we go. He is now frogified, so he can't do anything too dangerous against us. Alright, what are you gonna do, Firewater? Yeah, you're stuck as a frog. What can you do? Okay, Fire Slug's taking a beating. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not... Well, I guess we can hit him with the fire here. Before we do, I'm going to hit myself with haste. There we go. I'll hit myself with Peace of Mind to give myself a bit of a boost. There we go. We are then going to hit you with the warp. I'm going to warp you right into the enemy line here. We'll drop you down over by Pigsbane here. There we go. And I won't be able to get a fireball here. But I could certainly do an impalement. Why not? It'll get the fire cross, so there we go. Nice. The damage goes through. As long as we get the burning going through, that's as much as it matters. Oh, they tried to restore. To very little avail, no less. Alright, another laser adds more burning to them. That's good. Oh, more fire. Yeah, they're standing no chance here. That's good. I was right to come back and clear this out. Gonna help with experience. Okay, that's harassment against my slug boy, unfortunately, but that's fine. Okay, we're gonna move 1 AP over. Let's see, who do we want to target? Out of the majority, I think we want to charm... Yeah, we can't charm, though. Let's bring back Naptooth as a assassin. That'll give us some more fodder to work with. We're then gonna throw a fireball. We can't do it against a fire slug. Actually, it might not be even a good choice. Let's stun Deadeye, because he's currently the next biggest problem opposed to the Firestarter here. So let's deal with Deadeye, I guess? Yeah, let's deal with Deadeye by launching 3 electricity at him. There we go. And then we can just launch Rain at him. Blood Rain. That should bypass their magic armors. It doesn't seem to go through, though, but for most of them, but that's fine. As long as this guy's stunned, we're basically good. Okay, you're gonna start attacking. No avail. Okay, you're gonna start attacking the assassin, but that isn't gonna really do much. Thankfully, he's got really boosted stats thanks to me. Otherwise, this would be a bit more of a problem. Alright. Oh, Deadeye actually healed. Huh. It's not good. You got 100% water resistance, you're weak to fire. Huh. How did he actually manage to heal? I guess it must be a huntsman thing. That's the only thing I can think of that might have, done him the favor there. Well, regardless of the circumstances, I am gonna wail on Deadeye. Do I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wail on Deadeye, aren't I? I kinda wish I could teleport him, but I don't think I got that luxury, so never mind. Regardless, we'll focus on Deadeye here. Oh, there we go, finally. You know what? I'm actually going to end my turn here, so that way I can get 6 points on my next turn. Because I have a good feeling that I'm going to be using all those points to teleport people into position so I can lock them in place. Which is actually going to be more beneficial for me. Because I want Deadeye to go... Yeah, no, they're grouping up again. So if I can lock Deadeye in the middle there, or right next to his friend here, I should be able to make this work. Yeah, the backstep comes in, and all that jazz. Okay, there goes my slug. Then it hits you, which is gonna start harassing me. Then you're gonna dip. Oh, you've just made my job way easier. You've just locked me into a position where I can actually... Yeah, if I do this, then they can't really move anywhere. Boom. Thank you for staying stationary. What I'm gonna do is, just to make this a bit more convenient... Oh, I can't teleport them all. That's fine. We're gonna go for the focus on Deadeye here. But we're gonna do this to create an earth surface. There we go, that's gonna create some fire. Then we will aim here to get some fireball action going. There we go. That gets completely rid of Deadeye, and then we can just poison Pigsbane here. Boom. There we go. Now he's in for a real big ruckus there. And he might perish at this rate. Who knows? Ow. Hey, the burn got him. And he's now technically an ally. But I'll be taking him out anyway, so... Boom. And... Boom. Done. That wasn't too bad. Alright, that's these guys dealt with. An assassination contract. I do believe this was already read. Yeah. Eliminate Godwoken, including Lucy and Spawn, should the weasel make a squeak. We won't dictate your methods, nor will we reveal our motives. Extermination is your only concern. The Black Ring does not tolerate failure. Payment offered merely upon proof of fulfillment. Okay, well, regardless, I'll be taking the barrels here, because we can use those to aid in our ship endeavors. We'll store these on the Lady Vengeance, because they are very hard to deal with. Okay. Alright, Deadeye has the Deadeye signature crossbow, which gives 3 huntsmen. Pretty good. Got the Firewalker here, which has the Firewater staff. 3 endurance, 2 pyrokinetic. Set burning, 40% chance. Set necrofire, 20% chance. Unlocks demon. Interesting. We don't need to... Yeah, I mean, it's technically not stealing if we're taking everybody out here. Fletcher Corbin Day. We'll save here. Overwrite. How you doing, buddy?
The Fletcher trembles before the mass of bodies littering the camp, then looks you in the eyes.
They're dead. That means I can leave.
I take it you're no lone wolf. What are you doing here?
What I do best. Making bows and arrows. Roost was a fan of my work and, well, he forced me to work for him. Gods, this means I'm free!
Yeah, sounds about right. You're welcome to join me aboard my ship, the Lady Vengeance. I could use a Fletcher.
A ship? A bit of sea air could be just what I need to relax. Decide what comes next.
He reaches for your hand and shakes it, his eyes smiling.
It's a deal. Must be moored off the Driftwood Harbor, right? I'll meet you there.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. And yeah, so apparently the guy was just... Yeah, no. A lot of people were being forced to do this sort of stuff, huh? Poor Corbin, jeez. Well, at least I saved the guy. So I feel at least right in saving 2 people instead of just 1. So that's nice. Let's see, a log.
A strange cold emanates from the log. The closer you get, the deeper the cold penetrates.
Huh.
Move, Perkus! Put some space between us and this lunatic!
A strange cold emanates from the log. The closer you get, the deeper the cold penetrates.
That's ominous. It must mean that this might be, like, some sort of very special tree. At one point, I would say. Then again, I guess technically people have been cutting down specific worldwood trees as well, so... I guess the... Yeah, it's kind of sad to see, huh? Oh well, that's just nature for you. Keeps your fires warm, but kind of sad to see the nature go down. Yeah, well. Okay, well, I think after all that, we've basically cleared up the area here, as far as I'm aware. Let's see. We've managed to lay claim to Hala's treasure, Bromley's treasure. We've laid claim to Garrick's treasure and Vidya's treasure. So I think we can now head back to go turn in the Memorial of Heroes quest, I think. Assuming we have all the items. So first we're going to need to go to the Lady Vengeance to go get the other rare items that are here. We should be good. I'll let those 2 chill. in the meantime, I think I'm going to need to go down the steps, and we'll go from there. Okay. And there's Fletcher Corbin. Nice. Okay. Actually, before we do go, we're probably going to need to go up just to check to make... Oh, wait, hold on. I think I have a quest log of it, actually. Hold on. Okay, so, let's see. And if Riker is linked with the Lone Wolves, I don't like him being an ally. So I'm probably going to deny his turn. Find Hanag. I'm not going to mentor with her, I do believe. Demon's Advocate, there was that. Let's see. Find a nag, yep. Find a socket for the gemstone eye. Athene the traitor. Yeah. Work out how to open the chest. Burn the remains in the eternal fire. We dug Vilnick's Kriva up. Slay Riker. Investigate the camp. We came across a strange ancient camp. Or lamp, rather. Yeah, there's a lot of lore. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I need to read this, actually. Hold on. The Magisters are using their Black Ring enemies to excavate the Black Pits. They must be looking for something important. Val sought an ancient artifact known as the Eterian, a device in which one could supposedly purge the world. The Eternals spoke of a strange source-consuming device called the Eterian. That's what doubt. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't describe what we need here, so first, let's see. Alright, so Garrick, Hala, Bromley, Vidya. Okay, item-wise, we've got
Whatever type of companion you need,
Visha's. It is Visha, isn't it? Garrick, Hala, Bromley, Vidya. I guess Visha is technically Vidya. So I got the helm. I've got... Alright, I got Hala's belt. Okay. Alright, so let's just look for the other three names. Okay, so we got... Okay, so we need Vidya, we need Garrick, and Bromley. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here's the more recent items here. Let's see. Nope. Jonathan's gloves. The 8-pointed star depicts on the finely crafted element, considered heretical by the Church of the Seven, represents 7 gods and 1. Okay. I guess Justinia's favor is one of the gloves that we need. Unless I'm wrong. Which I think I am. Well, either way, I guess we go to the stone graveyard. Or stone garden, rather. Because I do believe we need to go back to the area here. Because we've basically gotten all the memorials here, I believe. What was it that we needed to do here? Vilnix Kriva. Alright, I just need to find her then, huh? Huh. Oh, hello.
A sinner I, and who is not?
Okay, I'm just ignoring that. Okay. Oh, hello.
She hums quietly.
Hello.
Come on, mistress. Hear me. Heed me. You've always had a glint in your eye for old Zimski. Don't abandon me now.
Zimski mutters to himself as he traces sigils in the dirt. He spies you, and a shrewd look brightens his eyes. He stretches out a hand, showing you a solitary coin on his palm.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
He flips the coin high in the air. It twinkles beneath the moonlight as it spins down, and he claps it to his forearm. It's tails.
Unlucky. But then what do I know about luck anymore? All my life I served Lady Luck, and see how it ends. In the dirt, just the same as everybody else.
Well, yeah, that's just life.
Turning from you, he crouches back to the dirt. He resumes tracing esoteric sigils, his fingertips swirling through the graveyard clay.
What are you trying to draw?
Her signs to call her. Oh, Lady Luck always came when I called. For 30 years we roamed Riverlon together. She was my faithful mistress, from card game to wager to grift. She was the life of me. Yet she wants no dead man. Now I cannot influence even a coin toss. But you breathe. I'll wager you've more use for my gifts than I do. Here, tell me what you truly value. If my lady sees fit, I'll give you what I truly value in return.
Well, helping others gives my life meaning and value.
Good enough.
He smiles a foxy smile as he stabs claw-like fingers at your chest. He begins to trace sigils on your flesh. Though you cannot feel his fingers upon your skin, something inside you shifts. You feel a coldness, and a sick longing seeps into your heart.
I'll stand firm and see what he's trying to do.
He croons incantations as he works, and his voice is like the throwing of 1,000 dice inside your brain. Your body is suddenly filled with lust for coin and craving for more.
Ah, now you feel her touch. Now Lady Luck sings in your blood as she once did in mine. And I feel nothing.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm a bit of a hoarder already, so who's to say I'm not greedy? It does seem that I've managed to grab myself a source potion now. Glistening with potential, this liquid source is redolent of dawn dew. Drinking it will do more than quench your thirst, it will replenish your source powers. Not that I intend to use it often, but hey, there you go. As long as the spirit's satisfied, I mean, I'm already very, very lush with coin, so it's no big deal. Alright, I guess with that then... Hello, doggo.
The dog spirit rolls his head around, gawking at the ground and sky as if he's never seen them before, then locks his eyes on yours. He snarls, unconvincingly.
I am death.
Yeah. Give him a thumbs up. Boy, he sure showed me.
Indeed, the masses tremble at my might. We will retrieve anathema. Our enemies will bow before the demon blade.
He moves to lick his haunches and seems taken aback by his own translucence.
Is that where I can find it then?
Anathema is near. If not here, then deeper within. We will slay living and undead alike. There will be no mercy.
The canine spirit lifts his head to howl, but can barely manage a whimper. He tucks his tail between his legs, shocked at his own impotence.
Well, that's his life. Yes, I could do him a mercy and consume his source, but... I've got my own morals, to be honest. I'm not going to consume every single spirit under the sun. I'd rather them, you know, pass on of their own accord. If I can help it. If they truly, truly deserve it, then I'll probably intervene. But I mean, at that point, I'm going to go for the head, not so much the tail. Alright, let's see. How is my civil ability of thievery? It's at 3 currently. Or 2 if I don't count anything. If I get that dagger somewhere, wherever it is, then I can increase that by some. Yeah, I don't know where that dagger went. I had it beforehand. I guess it must be in the possession of what's-his-face? Or somehow it is, anyways. Okay, yeah, no, I don't have it on me. I'm actually gonna quickly warp over to Lady Vengeance. Why not? Let's see if I can't find that dagger. Worst case, I don't. There you go. Best case, I do. Let's see. That's a lot of, poison barrels, though, jeez. But yeah, no, I'm looking for a dagger. Let's see. Nope. Okay, no dagger here, so I must have sold it to one of the merchants here for some reason. Or another.
I've plenty of fighters for hire. So, what'll it be?
Nope, I'm good. Alright, let's see. Okay, equipment. We're looking for daggers specifically. Okay, we've only got the Ponard. You got anything, Hunter? Nope. I'm not talking with Tarquin because I highly doubt he has it, but we'll see. I'll talk with Preserver. Speed, nope. Alright, how about the Winter's Heart? 3 might, 2 magic, 1 hydrophobus. That's an insane powerful item. No, no dagger, though. How about you? Nope. Alright, how about up here? Do you have it, Lina? Nope. Alright, let's go down. And let's go back over to my boy over here, Tarquin.
Second time's a charm? Or have I asked too much of you?
Alright, let's go into gear specifically. Let's see. Fang, 2 speed, nope. Carver, no.
Well,
man, dude's really angry just because I'm not finding his dagger. Yeesh. But I want to sneak around.
Allies for hire. I've got sword fighters, mages, archers.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not talking with him. I guess I could talk with the kid. He might have found something.
You're back. Good to see you. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
As for what we're gonna grab now, Sovereign orbs are tempting. Source orbs would be really nice, though. Yeah, let's grab source orbs.
I'll start.
Thank you.
They won't let you down.
But yeah, no, he's just gonna slowly but surely provide us, source orbs at this point. And source orbs, absolutely a valuable item to get. Given we can't get anything here, we're just gonna go chat with Almira, see if she has anything.
Be on your way now, my dear. Perhaps we'll have matters to discuss again later.
Sure, but she does technically count as a shop, so if you're looking for anything, item-wise, this would be the way to go. Might, magic, and roaring strike for a blade, not bad. But yeah, no, she has a bunch of items that we could buy if we wanted. I think it's honestly going to be worth our while to get one. Depending on what we grab, anyways. And a mace, tempting, but no. We're a pure shield build. Or at least that's what I've set myself up for. Because that's just going to help us survive any duels that we come into contact with. Let's see. On turn, 25% chance to receive Thick of Fight for 1 turn. Start turn with Firebrand and Clear-Minded. And we get Water Resistance. Arguably, this might be the best sort of boot we could grab. So, I think I'm going to quickly go and sort by gold value here. I'm going to keep that. Keep that. Sell the Elven Axe. Don't need this. I'm tempted to get this. It's not like Hanag's wing is doing us any favors, so I guess I'll keep the ring here. Shoes of the Acolyte. I believe we were going to wear these because they give 2 turns of favorable winds. And they also start combat with 1 turn of Thick of the Fight. If not for the other thing, we should be fine. We will accept with this. Yep. That'll give our rep a real big boost, which will increase our sell value for items that we made. Okay. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, we can't identify things. Let's see, what else can we potentially get here? Would be a good choice here. I think this would be good. I mean, worst case, we can always just buy some items from her. Because she does have a bunch of fire spells on top of everything. Okay, we don't know Blinding Radiance, so we could get that. We don't know Dazing Bolt. We'll get that. We don't know Uncanny Evasion. That's actually a really good one that we can use. Just getting the evasion for ourselves is alone a really good thing. We'll grab Favorable Wind, Electric Discharge. We don't know Shocking Touch, so I'll learn that. And Tornado's good, but not enough for us. We already know that. We'll learn Earthquake, because we can. Fortify we've already got. Vine Wall we can learn. Let's learn Mend Metal. Not going to learn Boulder Crash. We can learn Conjure Earth Elemental, though. Earthbrand. Expunge. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff, huh? Let's learn Granite Plating? It gives us 50 Earth resistance at the cost of 20 Water resistance. Removes Shock, Stunned, and Dazed. Provides 204 physical armor and 10% max. Huh. That's actually really good. I'm gonna grab that. Natural Remedy, no. We'll grab this. We can learn this. Learn this. This. That. This. Venom Burst, cool, we'll grab that. Grab Poison Wave, just because we can. Fossil Strike, we can learn Reactive Armor. There we go, that should be good. We will balance that with the cash that we got, and bada bing bada boom, we've got a ton of items in our inventory now. Okay, let's learn these. Wasn't expecting to be on a learn spree, but hey. Oh god. Time to learn everything we can. Oh, that's a lot. We learned a lot of spells there, jeez. Okay, that's a whole bunch of new spells that we got. Not sure if we're going to be using them or not, but hey. If we're going to be mastering magic, we might as well learn as much as we can. Whether that be summons, whether that be attacks, whether it be spells. We're going to have a massive roster of abilities to take advantage of our enemy's weakness. So that is why I'm doing this to begin with. let's go talk with Diana, because I do believe we had a means to talk with her to be, well, accepted by the elves, quote-unquote. Well, I guess not quote-unquote to begin with. Like, we can help Diana, period, I think. Hello, Diana.
Hush! The ancestor speaks.
Okay.
She places a hand on her armor, eyes shut, as if straining to hear.
Ah! It fades. It must be whole. Then the ancestor can speak freely.
Alright.
No, the armor must...
Okay, minor healing pot. Okay, so there's nothing really with Diana that I can do here just yet. I have been accepted by the elves, so that's fun. What else is on the agenda? I guess dealing with Riker is a good idea. I could also go to Hanak here. There's also the Advocates. You know what? Let's go to Driftwood Fields once more, and let's actually go see a certain individual that I've been intentionally ignoring all this time. At least up until now. Anyways. As for whether things will handle or hash out, but we'll see. We'll see.
I see a cage, and in it, is that a demon?
He has 10,000 names, all true and cruel.
10,000 masks of cowardice, each and every one of them.
He'll carve them all, one by slowly
Oh,
one
sec.
into your quivering flesh.
He can do what he will. But one day his one true name I'll know, and so undo him.
Alright, I need to do something real quick, but when I return, I should be able to continue with whatever's going on here, hopefully. See you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm now back. Let's get back into things. Oh, it seems like a follower has decided to not unsub, but this is all good. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Talking with this dude over
In
here.
the darkness of the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare. Despite the all-too unsettling nearness of these horrors, he looks poised, regal even, and wholly at ease.
Go on. Step in from the shadows. Let's have a look at the wanderer lost in the woods.
I'll step in from the shadows.
There is much weakness in Revelation. What upper hand you had, you've lost.
He eyes you with a sudden intensity, makes you feel like a weight upon a scale, balanced against an unknown measure.
I stand corrected. It is in the Revelation that you show your upper hand.
He sighs, contentedly it seems, darts his eyes to the demons, then back to you.
The roads are rather dusty today, aren't they, Godwoken? May I offer you anything to drink?
I'm sorry to say, but I'm never thirsty.
No. Of course, one like you is never thirsty for wine, nor for water, but for source?
He pours a glass of wine from a bottle in his greatcoat and drinks it down in one voracious gulp.
To your very good health, I'm sure. Now then, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jehan. Above all, I am a demon hunter. Underneath it all, I am what those with a flair for hyperbole call a master of the source.
A master of source. I've been searching for sages like yourself.
Of course you are. That is what Godwoken do. The answer to your next question, by the by, is yes. I will teach you, if you do something for me first. Quid pro quo, I'm afraid. A tad vulgar of me, that much I admit. But needs must when the demon drives. It will come as no surprise, I suppose, that it is a demon that drives me to seek your benevolence. I've been hunting him for a long time, and now I've managed to track him down to the island over yonder.
Oh.
He points towards the northeast. You see nothing in that direction but grey water and a thick mist in which ghoulish shapes seem to form and fade.
I know it's there. My caged guests have confirmed as much. But to my great frustration, I cannot reach my goal. Death fog surrounds the island, and through death fog even I cannot pass. That is where you come in.
Yeah, death fog must be fatal to you, but why should someone without lungs worry?
Indeed, you can pass through the fog unscathed. As for the creature you will find on the other side, consider it a test. Kill the demon, and I will be your teacher.
Alright. Let's see. To give you a rough idea, he is a very powerful necromancer, and he will teach you. Honestly, given his nature and virtue, I am gonna help him. But I'm only doing so for the... not for the source, because you can't get more than 3 source points, but you can do it for a skill book. Sure. You got a deal.
Then let me shake your hand and describe your target. The demon's guise, or vessel, one can't be quite certain, is that of a lizard known only as the Advocate. Like all of his ilk, he is kind, he is charming. He will offer you what you desire most at seemingly no cost at all. There is no such thing as no cost at all. My advice is to strike before he even has a chance to speak. But should you choose to disregard me, should you allow him to parley, all you have to do is say no. Above all else, remember that.
Okay, so basically if he chooses to parlay, say no. Okay. Can you give me any insight as far as reaching the island is concerned?
Death fog obscures any approach and hangs thick over the collapsed bridge that led to the isle from the Driftwood Road. There is more than the mist alone there, though. Magic that evades my eyes. I also spotted a sloop further down the shoreline, but of course, a quiet afternoon's boating trip will be quite ruined once one hits death fog-shrouded waters. That is to say, no living thing would survive such a trip.
What is the nature of the island? Because I had a brief glimpse of it, and it was pretty gnarly.
It is a place of irony, if you will. Once the site of an academy dedicated to the art of demon hunting, now the remnant of a dream sliced open into nightmare.
Huh.
Rumor has it an exorcism went wrong there long ago, and for a short time a great demon stood unopposed. Had it not been for Dr. Deva, the entirety of Reaper's Coast could have looked like Blood Moon Island looks today.
Huh.
He contained the demon and its blood spawn to the doomed shores of the isle, surrounded it with death fog, and never looked back.
Tell me more about Dr. Deva.
I met him once, during a soiree in Arx. Quite the eccentric is Dr. Deva. But then again...
He looks you up and down.
Aren't we all?
True. How do you know I'm Godwoken?
He smiles, like one would at a child, asking about the birds and the bees.
I know because I've known others like you. Those whose fates are chained, for better or for worse, to that of the gods themselves. I have battled the foe of foes, and conquered it. For a while. I have sat in perfumed gardens with the source herself, drank life from her very lips. I have seen well over 2,000 springs, and will continue to do so until time itself closes its weary eyes. Trust me, I know what you are, and what you can be.
Interesting. Well, for now, I guess we can speak about improving his attitude with me, because that seems like the go-to for most situations like this. So, improving his mood by selling him items of importance is going to be a common factor here. I really should actually see if I need any item. You know, hold on. Let's see if I need to sell anything that I don't need here. I can't learn Laser Ray, can't learn the Steam Lance just yet. I could sell some arrows. Not all of this is going to be needed. I'll sell these. We'll keep those arrows, keep the freezing. We don't need the poison clouds as far as I'm concerned, nor do we need smoke screens. So we'll sell those. Sell the static cloud, sell the water arrows. You know what? Let's just sell all our arrows, except for charming. Yeah, we don't need those. There we go. You can take your gold back. I just want to increase your rep right now. Oh, 47. That's a lot. Jeez. Well, that's barely a lot, rather. Oh well. Let's see, ingredients. Let's see. I'm gonna sell these hazy rubies. That should get us some rep. There you go, 15. I'll keep the rest. Let's see. We'll sell the dark pearls. We don't need those. That's one attitude, so that's barely anything. That is a very heavy barrel. Jeez. Okay, Alright, so perception, this is speed and lore master. This is more expensive. Will this be enough? No, it gets him closer, though. Yeah, we can't really identify more, but we can now identify with him, so that's good. It'll take some gold to do, but that's fine. It'll be cheaper because we've diplomatized him with bribery. Okay. Keep that. We are gonna sell... We'll keep this, because we want to put it on. Perception, leadership, and initiative. When you cast Charm, you may immediately cast it again. Honestly, the Pants of Lenience, while I do appreciate it, it's not going to do much for us. So I may as well just get the boost to Perception, and the bigger boost to Magical Armor, I'm thinking. That might just be more beneficial for us in the long term. We will sell these two here. I will grab the... no, let's keep off the Love Grenade. We don't need anything else really from the guy, but we can see if there's anything worthwhile grabbing. I don't see anything, though. Yeah, I know most everything. Well, we'll just grab that potion and we'll be good. There we go. I must be on my way.
Wander in wisdom.
Okay, let's auto-sort. Let's get the equipment out here. Let's see, what do we got here? Well, these are level 14 as opposed to these level 12s, so that's pretty good. These boots are level 16, so just wearing them is way better. There we go. Let's see, gloves here, nope. These gives 2 perception and critical, but we don't need those. We're gonna get the perception, do we? No, we don't get that. But if we do need more lore master, we can use this, because this will help us identify items more than anything. This ring, we are going to replace the sorcerer's ring with the prophecy, because I do believe this gives us... Yeah, it gives us more earth resistance, which is better, and it'll give us a boost into water resistance, which is currently our weakest defense. We are also going to want to replace Hanag's ring, I think, so... Get this sorcerer ring in place with that, so that way our resistance to earth and air is absurd. And we just need to work on our fire and water resistance, and then we're Gucci, I think. As for the Hanag ring, we are going to find another ring to replace it. We'll auto-sort for now. We have lost one of our abilities here. I do believe that was one of the necromancy-based magics. What was it? It was... No, we already got Arcane Volley, so I guess it must have been... Oh, what was it? I distinctly remember it. It's somewhere around here. No, mosquito swarm is part of my list here. Ah, it was silent, or mute rather. There we go. You know what? Let's actually remove fireball? No, let's not remove fireball. We are going to remove... Let's remove Sanguine Torrent. Because I'd like to actually get the Arrow Theurge skill, Uncanny Evasion. Just having this alone is going to help us defensively in a very good way. That would also give us a reason to get rid of Shackles of Pain, because Shackles of Pain, while it is fantastic to have, it is not helpful enough in us. It's not helping us enough. So, let's see. Can we get another skill here? Harsh Current would be nice, but I don't think we can get that luxury. Blinding Radiance is tempting, but not required here. Let's see. I could get Searing Volley, which is basically 3 fireballs, but we might as well just use the normal fireball spell at that point. Let's see. Searing Volley... 72 times 3. That is 216 damage from 3 fireballs versus 239. So, normal fireball is arguably better. Magma Geyser is a very short, or very small area of effect, so maybe get rid of that. It has helped, and it does set slow and burning, so it's actually better. Let's see, what else can we grab? We've got a lot of poison and earth skills now. Could see about getting a poison skill, or an earth skill. Either would work. Petrified from Rock Volley. That would actually be really good for us, because Petrify is basically a form of stun, now that I think about it. Okay, reactive armor. Shattered a portion of your armor, dealing nearly 1,000 physical damage on cast and apply bleeding. We should be fine. Encase your target in a stony plate. This would give us basically immunity to earth. Or better yet, it even heals us at the cost of water. Of our water resistance just tanking a little bit. I think I'm going to go with Rock Volley, because that might just be arguably the best choice here. Yeah, so if I do Rock Volley, yeah. This is going to give us a Petrify, which is actually really good for us. I think arguably it's going to be the best anyways. Here we go. That should do it. Honestly, I really should get rid of Infect and, Mosquito Swarm, because both are physical, and we've been focusing so much on magical that we really don't need it. I'm half tempted anyways, but for now, we should be fine. I guess we can talk with Morhan and Shane, but we're probably just gonna kill them.
Nothing good will come of speaking with them. They may sound merely mad, but they're infinitely more clever than you imagine. They move between moods like wind through trees, only to settle upon the one that may just sway you. They'll talk themselves out of that cage if you let them. You'll be their key before you know it.
Alright, fine. I'll drop it. Okay, we can't enter his room, but that's fine. I'm not looking to go into his room just yet. Besides, we have more before we go into the Blood Moon Island, and that will probably be what we do for next stream, I'm thinking. But before that, I want to do one other thing. There's a certain individual that we want to deal with. This is Alice Allison. The only reason I haven't come to this area yet is because of her. I have very much wanted to visit her and deal with her. Or at least that has been the goal since I began this venture. So, for now, what we're going to do is we are going to remove all these potions from the back end here. Just real quick, like. No harm in doing so. But I am going to need to do a lot of prep against her. So, this is probably going to be one of the few instances that I ever use potions in bulk. So, just be prepared for that. Because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using a lot of potions to deal with her, basically, so... yeah. Grab this. Now, there is another person that I could talk with, but I'm going to leave that for next stream, most likely. Because I want to focus on Alice Allison here. And see if I can't beat her in this one go. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. Let's go talk with him.
I'm a rabbit.
What are you doing here alone in the woods?
Nothing much. Gambling, munching. Generally been a rabbit.
Alright. Now for this battle, I'm going to want to be up here. Oh god, okay. Magister's here. It seems like they haven't gotten to the hostile actions yet. So that's good. I'll leave Hanag to her own devices for now. I just want to deal with what's-her-face over here first. I've got priorities here, basically. Okay, for this, we're going to want to jump up as high as possible here, so we are going to make an effort to do so. Get some wings here. Okay, up we go. We've lost our summon for the certain unit that we're looking for here. There is magisters that have been incinerated by this creature, so that's good. Okay, we're going to reorganize everything here. Okay. Now, she is going to be a difficult fight. It is highly advised that you prepare a lot for her, because she is very fire resistant and poison resistant. She is very weak against water, so if you have spells that are water inclined, definitely prepare them. Because she's going to want to use as much as that as possible, but for this, as long as we stun her and do not use the powers of... well, we can use air. So as long as we don't use poison, we focus on water, air, earth magic is also good. It's a neutral effect. Or we just focus on physical, we should be fine. Poison will help mitigate things, but I'm going to save here. Because this is going to get really dicey. And I do plan on attacking her just straight up, because there is no way we're going to be functioning as a result of normal means of dealing with her. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we needed to do that much at least. Okay. This is gonna get really messy. Really, really messy. This is why I prepared ahead of time to do this. Okay. First, we are going to summon... let's see, we're going to use the Incinerated Magister here to summon a Bone Golem to take the harassment here. We are going to summon an Undead Assassin, because that is the only way we're going to be able to manage this. And you know what? I'm even going to break the rule of summoning same items here, or same units here, just because of how difficult this fight is going to be. That is the only reason I'm doing double Bone Golem. So, if you want to give me some flack for summoning the same units, I apologize, but this is a fight that requires me to do this much. Well, at least the summons are going to be doing some serious work here. And hey, we got an undead summon out of it, so there you go. That's double death resist on a same target. Oh god. Oh well. Let's see what you do, Alice Allison. There's a reason I stuck so far away from you by using summons. Oh. Yeah, no. As you can see, the fire damage is intense. She has a ton of abilities, and she's even gone as far as to charm my ally. So yeah, she is a pain. She's even got water immunity, so that's not fun. That is why Earth skills are arguably better in this instance. And why I didn't sit... Well, that's why you can't actually use water abilities against her either. So you have to use Earth magic, otherwise you have to resort to the other methods. And poison is not one of them, as you can probably guess. So, yeah. This is a messy situation, as you can probably tell. So, things like Earth magic are the way to go. Physical damage is also the better alternative here. Or you can use things like Arcane Volley, Witch's Brew, Mute, Mosquito Swarm. You just have to avoid using... You either use electricity-based magic, like Void Assault or Teleportation, that sort of thing. And let me just check to make sure I can actually continue using stuff against her. Let's see. I can use things against her. Let's see. She does have an insane retribution, which reflects damage, which is horribly OP against her. Or against us, rather. So, it's not going to be an easy fight, as you can probably imagine. We're going to activate Uncanny Evasion upon ourselves, just to give us a little bit of a boost. Thankfully, we're very resistant to Earth magic, so that is going to help us in the long run. We're just going to focus on her. There we go. 307. We're going to do a rock volley against her to try and get the... Let's see if we can't get the petrify off. We can't, not yet. And it's my mistake because I did not use Peace of Mind, which is going to increase our accuracy, but that's fine. As long as they're distracted by the summons, we'll be fine. The assassin is going to start moving up to attack the Bone Golem. Thankfully, they're going to be using corpses to increase their armors, so we should be fine. Well, actually they won't. That's only because they have an insane amount... Oh, there goes another of my golems. Charmed. Well. Yeah, my golems are suffering pretty much, but at the very least, having the undead assassin be a distraction is better than nothing. So, we're doing something good. Alice Allison is really putting in the work here. Should be fine, though. Oh boy, this is going to be a mess. Alright. Can we frogify you? I think we can. I'm going to save here, because this does matter. In fact, I'm going to save on the autosave here, just so we have the ability to redo if need be. We can't frogify you yet, but we can use an arcane volley to get you down a bit further. There we go. 155 to 170 damage. This is actually just barely enough to get the petrify off. She is shocked though, so we won't be able to get the petrify, but we can get the shock off. Well, actually, hold on. If I go into my inventory and I go into magical, I should be able to... Yep. This will apply... Oh, she is petrified, though, so that's good. That is actually going to help us immensely. And we're going to go for the impalement here. We're going to try and target... Yeah, we're going to target both her and the fire totem here. There we go. That's exactly what we want. And now she is stuck in a position where she's going to suffer a lot. We lose our summon due to all the fire that it's suffering from. They're going to start attacking the totems, or try to anyways, to no avail. We will have to summon some more units, but that's fine. Alright, our assassin's finally reached that point where he's back at full health, but very low HP. Okay, you're unable to do anything, thankfully. Okay. Okay, the Magister there, and there have been dealt with. So what we're going to do is we are going to summon... Alright, we're going to summon an undead elementalist here. There we go. That is going to be enough of a distraction, I bet. Alright. From there, we can continue wailing on her, but instead what we're going to do, I think... Yeah, no, considering she is currently shocked, we are going to take advantage and use electric discharge on her. This will be less damage, but it will stun. And it applies suffocating, so that's, in all retrospect, even better. So there you go. We're going to do as much as we can here. There we go. There goes another totem. That makes 2 of the 5. There goes our strong totem. There you go. Assassin's going to go after the summon of elementalists. She is going to have a rough time of it. That's fine. Okay, you've been delayed. Alright, we're going to just simply delay you again. Gonna huck a witch brew at you, turn you into a big frog, which is exactly what we want. Apparently these totems can fly for some reason. I'm not sure why, but whatever. Okay, we can summon another unit here, but we do need a corpse. Thankfully, we do have the means to accomplish that. So we are going to summon a Bone Widow. Or, no, not Bone Widow, a Bone Golem. There we go. That's going to help us get the Bone Golem into play. And let's... Oh, I've ended my turn for some reason, I guess. Oh, well. Ah. Okay, that's shocked. There we go. We can probably get her stunned by the time it hits my turn. Or it's actually going to fade because she gets first initiative. I don't know. Either way, she's a frog right now. She's trying to heal. Oh, you've basically gone to the corner. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't stun her now. But that's fine. We do have options, and thankfully, one of them is Rock Volley. So, we're just gonna go for the Petrify there. That's gonna help us. We are gonna start using magic armor, because we are suffering a lot from, damage from magic. We are gonna go for... I could deal some more damage to these totems. Let's see. They are the one things that are actually weak to water, but they do have resistances to certain things. I'm just gonna focus on them now and just keep her immobilized, essentially. As long as we immobilize their totems, we should be able to get some benefits off these. Yeah, as you can see, the undead servitude from the totems are gonna help. Okay, you can only just delay yourself there. Bone Golem's going for the distraction here. That's good. I cannot see her anymore, so that is a problem. But it's not like I can do much about that, so I'm just gonna have to hope this is enough. Fire is not gonna work against them. Earth will. So I guess I will start with that. Earth magic here. I don't think I got any of them, actually. What I can do is apply bleeding to all of them, though, I think. Because Alice is not undead. Actually, she is. The more you know. Actually, couldn't I just... Yeah, if I just carefully witch brew here, I should be able to... Yeah, let's witch brew here. Get her locked into that position. And we got one more point. I'm going to put that into Peace of Mind. Give myself a boost of attack next turn. Or I should have done haste. One of the two. Oh well. Okay. The caster's getting ham. Alright, you're moving. You get struck as you're going. She cannot do a dang thing. Okay. We are going to, once again, petrify her, because that's the way to go. Ah! The tree got me. Dang. Alright, well, I guess the next best thing I can do is... I mean, I could teleport her. Let's teleport her over to her totem here. Then I can frogify both her and the totem, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use a witch brew again. There you go. Boom. That gets rid of one totem. And she's now a frog again. We will, at this point, do haste against us. Give ourselves a bit of a boost in speed. Alright. Golem's going in for the hit. Nice. Now, originally, this would be a very difficult fight, if not for all the chain stuns that I've been doing. If I hadn't had my summons here, or all the constant summoning that I've been doing, this would be a lot more hellish to deal with. Yeah, if only you could, Alice Allison. Okay, Alice. Get ready for the next volley. Boom. Alright, petrified. You can't do a dang thing now. Alright, we are going to spam the missiles there. Deal a ton of magic damage. We are going to need to armor of frost here just to increase our defenses once more. Give ourselves a magic heal. And we're just gonna burst you up with some oil, I guess. Boop. There we go. Some big damage. Golem comes in, starts whacking you. And there we go. That is how you deal with Alice Allison. As long as you distract them long enough, you should be fine. It's a shame Fluffball got incinerated. But hey, we killed Alice Allison, so that means we not only get the Witch's Cellar Key, but we also get a Source Orb, Glitter Dust, all the magic items here. And we got a few other things from the Magisters that were killed here. And we also get Aegis Assault, which is a water-based move. which is pretty nice. And beyond that, I think I am going to wrap it up here. For next stream, what I've got planned is I think I'm going to go over and address this situation here first. But once I'm done there, I am going to make my way over to the Advocates and explore the entirety of Bloodmoon Island. And we'll see how things pan out. But I digress. We've managed to do quite a bit today. We've managed to not only clear out the abandoned livewood sawmill, but we also managed to get our third source point. And in doing so, well, many other things occurred. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.